Russia warns that Ukraine will bear the consequences if third countries supply it with tanks, amid growing pressure on Germany to dispatch advanced weaponry to Kyiv.
The Kremlin is now warning that Ukraine will pay if Germany and others provide tanks to help them in the war effort. Western leaders are still debating if and when to send German-made Leopard 2 combat tanks over there, as President Zelensky has really been pleading for them now for weeks. Fred Pleiken is live in Kyiv with more on this for us. Fred, what are you hearing about this latest threat from Russia now over these tanks?
Yeah, this threat was actually made by the Kremlin earlier today, Kate, and it was the spokesman for the Kremlin, Dmitry Peskov, who said that if these Western-made battle tanks, no matter where they come from, but of course especially these Leopard 2 battle tanks that are made in Germany, go to Ukraine, that the Ukrainians would then pay. Obviously, the Russians are saying that there would be massive retaliation on their part. This is, of course, something that we've heard from the Russians in the past. If you recall, when the U.S. started sending those HIMARS, multiple rocket launching systems, to Ukraine, the Russians were then threatening to hit decision-making centers in Kyiv and in other cities as well. So far, that really hasn't happened to the extent that Russia said that it would. Nevertheless, these main battle tanks are a huge topic here in Kyiv among the Ukrainians. We've been hearing from Ukrainian officials. We've spoken to some who said that they absolutely need them because they're actually running out of spare parts for the Soviet main battle tanks that they have, also running out of ammo as well. Very difficult to source that internationally also. The Ukrainians say they need about 300 to 400 modern Western battle tanks to really be able to turn the tide. And as you correctly said, right now it's still difficult internationally, especially for those German-made ones, the Leopard 2s. The Poles are saying they want those to be sent. They own them, but they have to ask Germany for permission to send them. The Germans are saying they'll allow those tanks to be sent if the U.S. sends Abrams tanks. Now, we know the U.S. is not there yet. They think that the Abrams are not suited for the battlefields here in Ukraine. The maintenance is also difficult. The Germans say something's being worked out at the moment. They're simply not there yet, but certainly a lot of these countries do see the necessities of these Western battle tanks to come here to the battlefields in Ukraine, Kate.